Here we have this minister meeting with the protesters, the Occupy Wall Street church close by, and in the early stages of the protest, I understand from the news that he was lending support. Not sure what type of support, however, now that they've been banished from the property of the city. They're thinking in terms of using the church property, but now the church is saying no. I guess they don't like the direct intervention, or they probably like to be subversive in their support. Now, I'm not sure what this minister is thinking in terms of if he does that, maybe the IRS is going to talk to him about his status and so forth because he's involved in political action. But would the Antichrist come out of a church that we give a lot of respect to? I mean, this movement here would support the Antichrist position because it really needs a bunch of chaos around the world for him to really emerge. Financial collapse, chaos, serious trouble and so forth, and then he's going to come out as this man of God that is so good and holy and can take care of business. I have a sneaky suspicion that he might be the one really fomenting this kind of thing. And since he's international, he has his boys all over, organizing things to bring him to power. But men could plan a lot, but yet God disappoints. And I think that God is the one who will allow things like that to happen. They can't do it on their own. So that God says, while he has other sheep that aren't of the fold that he has, he's going to allow time to continue a little bit. And as they get impatient and they're trying to rush it, it's going to cut short the work in righteousness so that he can save his children, his saints. So I'm not surprised. I recall in the 90s when I was a student in Michigan, there was a certain church. I attended a meeting, and they were talking in terms of meeting regularly, and apparently they want to meet all across the country. But knowing that the Antichrist is going to do stuff like that, I don't want to get involved with knowing secrets and knowing plans, because when you start off and you get involved at a certain level, you can't leave, see? And I want to be free. I don't want to be tied down to nothing, and especially this thing that's going to turn very clandestine and very ugly. So it isn't surprising to me that churches are involved there. But I mean, even if I were to come out and say, well, people will think I'm crazy. They'll doubt it to be guilty. So it's not necessary to talk about that right now. So I'll leave it alone, But this is instructive for us. Check where you're going to church and see whether your church is leading you to God or leading you to violence and leading you to death.